Hi, folks. How we doing today? Well, my name's Keith. I just want to let you guys know that I've been hearing a lot on Facebook lately about COVID-19 and whether or not we should wear masks and how those masks affect our ability to absorb oxygen. So I wanted to do like a quick, I don't know, self-study on whether or not the masks are affecting our overall health. Well, to give you some short story, I was diagnosed with a pulmonary embolism back in December, actually the week of Christmas. And in that, I ended up doing some lung damage, which ended up leaving me with COPD. So I got real scared when this COVID-19 started coming around, and I got concerned because if I have to start wearing a mask, is it overall going to affect my health? Um, in that journey, um, I was on for a brief period of time on oxygen, and I felt like I had the flu um, for a long time as well. So kind of similar to the COVID-19, even if you kind of put everything together. But now that I'm living a much more healthy lifestyle, uh, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not doing any more damage to myself. So one of the things that when with COPD, if you don't have one of these, this is called a pulse ox. You see them in the hospitals. Doctors got them all the time. But one of the things that it does is it measures your heart rate and your oxygen level in your blood. So if I turn this thing on here, let me get it going here. All right, and you see it's doing its little measuring there, and great. So it's hard to see. It's going to show it backwards, I think, on your end. But I got a 97% oxygen with a 62 heart rate, or 62 heart rate. So my thought was, how about I wear this pulse ox and just walk around with my mask on? And does it change anything? Let's see how it works out. I don't know. So I'm going to go over here and grab my mask. So you're going to get a cool look at my ceiling fan real quick. So I'm going to put on my mask. This is a brand new one, actually. I just got it. Kind of cool, Harley Davidson. So let's put it on. And we'll do just a couple of minutes with the mask on, because literally if you were working, if you're at work or something, you could remove it periodically when you're not around other people. So let's get a view on this. So right now my pulse ox is at 97. So, and usually this thing responds really well. So like when I was on oxygen, if I took myself off the oxygen, you could see within the matter of a few moments, maybe a minute, uh, the decline in pulse ox in your blood. So it happens that fast. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of not walk around too heavy, because I was walking around right before I took my pulse ox. So I want to make sure it's fair. We're staying around the same heartbeat level, because if my heart rate goes up, essentially my oxygen level should go up, right? Or if it goes down, then that means I'm depriving of oxygen. So far so good. We are at 96, so I dropped 1%, but this could be a normal fluctuation just because of the meter, the error in the meter, but we're at 96%. So for those that don't know, and I became new to this as well, anytime your pulse ox drops below 90%, it's not really good. Now, there's some people out there with like cystic fibrosis and other COPD and other things where this percentage is, in the 70s or in the 60s even, and those people need continuous oxygen. But for me, I've been off oxygen for 2-3 months now, and my pulse ox has been in the high 90s ever since. So you can see I've been talking, winding myself, just blabbing away here, and it's still at 97. It is not changing. I would go outside and walk around and show you the outside, you know, and kind of do more of a tutorial that way. But if you think about it, just walking around and talking here, there should be some fluctuation in the amount of oxygen that's getting into my body, right? And 97, it's staying there, it's not moving. We're 5 minutes, almost 5.5 minutes into this video, and it is 97. Heart rate, same place, 69, 68. It's right at 97, 96. So what I'll do is I'll continue to wear this for maybe another 5 minutes, come back to you guys, and just show you. Because if you want to just watch me for the next 10 minutes doing this, I know I'm good looking and all, but, you know, just kidding. But yeah. So to me, give me another 10 minutes of using this times like 342. I'll come back at 352 and let's see where we're at. All right, see you soon. All right, folks, I'm back. It's 3:46. I'm about a minute early, but if you can look there at my time, I think it's backwards again based on my camera. But I got the pulse ox on, and guess what? 97, heart rate 64, 63, 62, 64. I have a relatively low heart rate. If I start moving around, it'll go up. But you can see this mask, 10 minutes on, guys, and I'm not seeing any effect. It's staying the same. And, you know, I think of the things like I did when I was younger, when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager. Oops, almost fell there. When I was a teenager, that, you know, I used to sleep with the covers over my head. And I would sometimes sleep with my pillow like pushed into my face. And I noticed no effect from that. Now, maybe there was and maybe there wasn't, but I never noticed the effect of it. And what I'm getting at here is that there's enough air gaps in between here and stuff around these sides, even through the fabric itself, gives you ample amount of breathing. Someone like myself that has COPD, I don't have a severe case of COPD. There might be some out there, and so don't take this as a rule of thumb. This is only my experience, and I can only tell you about my experience. But I have a lot of people telling me, I don't know why you wear that mask if you have COPD. Well, I can wear it, and I can breathe through it. It's annoying, yes, like everyone else, it becomes annoying. See, I got to pull it off now because it's getting annoying. But regardless of which, just because it's annoying doesn't mean it isn't working. A lot of people look for excuses why not to do things, and say, you know, they start sweating and you feel that moisture hitting your face or your nose. I got a beard, so I don't feel it as much, but some of you young ladies or men that are working in the nursing fields, they got to wear one of these all day, and then I can imagine how terrible it is to wear. I have a brother that's a police officer that has to wear one every day. Another brother that's a college professor. So again, anytime he's in a room full of people, he's got to wear one. It's a lot on somebody. So again, I know it's irritating, and I know you'll hear a lot of these conspiracy theories out there say that, you know, it's government control and they're trying to control us. And you know what? If it is, wow. I mean, they're pretty smart, man, and they got it all figured out. And so what? Right? At the end of the day, so what? What does it matter? You know, they did it. It's doing it. So what? But it's a lot better than being sick. Take it from someone that almost died from blood clot in their lung. That I'd much rather wear this thing right here over my face looking like a goofball than be dead or be sick or be in a hospital away from my loved ones, not being able to spend time with my family, and possibly feel the long-lasting effects from COVID-19. Some of these people are going through mental issues based on that because it does affect the brain. Some people have long-term illness, lung problems, and the whole nine yards. So shout out to all you essential workers out there, the ones that got to wear these masks and go through this every day. I feel for you. I am lucky. I have a job where I can work from home, so I don't have to wear a mask all the time. But when I'm out in public, I do wear this because I don't want to get sick. So, just my quick and dirty test on whether or not my mask is affecting my pulse, or not my pulse ox, or the oxygen levels in my blood. And guess what? 10 minutes with that mask on didn't affect it at all. So, for those of you who are out there, I'm curious. Try it on your own. See what you get. Hey, Amazon, really, you can get this thing on Amazon for like $10. Cheap way of just testing out whether your mask is really affecting you. Because for those out there who are saying they are, I just don't see it. But with that said, I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and if you like this, hit the like and subscribe. Thanks.